my name is Yeti and welcome to another episode of Yettysplash. Splash, splash, splash! On today's episode of Yettysplash, guys, we're going to be talking about student accommodation, okay? I'm making comparison as to whether the best accommodation for international students coming into the United Kingdom is either, the school accommodation or a private accommodation or even a shared apartment kind of accommodation. So I'm going to be explaining these different kind of accommodation for you and giving you the best option to go with. So do not go anywhere because I will be right back. Welcome back, guys. Don't forget that if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Don't forget to like this content and share it with your family and friends that might find it useful. Okay, so I'm super excited making this video because we're going to be talking about student accommodation. Which one is the best for you? Is it the private accommodation? Is it hostel accommodation? That's the university accommodation, or is it looking for a shared accommodation altogether? Well, we're going to find out in this video. So this is the time where everybody has started putting in their application. If you're coming to the United Kingdom September 2023 intake and you do not have an admission or you've not put in your application by this time, then you're on a long thing, you're sleeping, because a lot of people that have assisted with the admission process, they've not only gotten their offer, some of them have received their cards, and quite a number have started their visa application process. So if you really want to come into the United Kingdom September 2023 via the study route, then you need to reach out to me. Check the caption for all the details. So this is the time for everyone wishing to come to the United Kingdom September 2023 to start sorting out their accommodation. I've said this over and over again in all my videos. There is no underbridge in the United Kingdom. You will have to sort out your accommodation. There's no two way about it. So what kind of accommodation do you think that it is the best for students coming into the United Kingdom come September 2023? There is the university accommodation, okay? This is the accommodation that is usually provided by the university for students. If you go onto their website, you'll see university accommodation. But based on my experience in the United Kingdom and for how long I've been here, and based on my experience because I was once an international student, the honest truth is that in my personal opinion, university accommodation is a total rip-off. Like, if you compare the prices of how much universities are renting out their accommodation to how much you will get it in a private accommodation or in properties outside the university, then you will see that why is the university charging as much as it? Well, perhaps maybe because it's on campus, or maybe because of kind of security they provide. I do not know. But in my opinion, I think university accommodation is total rip-off. Like, it's too much for that price. So if you're a student on a budget coming into the United Kingdom, then the university accommodation might not be an option for you. And then another thing is that sometimes they require you to pay all the fees for the accommodation, most of this university accommodation. So if your course is for a year, you're expected to pay for the whole year. Who has that kind of money now? That is why university accommodation is usually not an option for international students coming into the United Kingdom. So the next one will be shared accommodation. Now, the problem with shared accommodation for me, it would have been another option, or one of the options that students should consider whenever they're coming to the United Kingdom. However, there are usually lots of paperwork involved, and it is usually difficult for people coming into the United Kingdom with no family or who has no one in the United Kingdom to help them to secure these kinds of accommodation. Because if it's a shared accommodation or a private landlord, for instance, they will ask you that, provide this document, provide your pay slip. And you've not even started working, you're just coming legally into the country. So the paperwork involving you getting a shared apartment outside your university as an international student is very difficult. This now brings me to the third option of accommodation and the most easiest option for international students coming into the UK. This accommodation is a private accommodation and it is known as Amber student accommodation. Okay, there are various or different kind of private accommodation or private student accommodation, but the best option still remain Amber student accommodation. Why? Because Amber student accommodation is very easy to get and there is usually zero or no paperwork involved. Amber student accommodation will not ask you to provide your pay slip in a country that you have not even entered or you've not even started working. And if peradventure you have booked Amber student accommodation and for some reason you are unable to get your visa, they will refund you back 100%. This is why Amber accommodation is ideal. So what I'm going to do for us now, guys, is I'm going to take you on a tour on my screen to what an Amber accommodation looks like and why or how easy it is for you to book accommodation on Amber accommodation website.
You want to go onto any of my video and select book your accommodation, use that link, then it takes you straight to Amber and how to book. Okay, So once you go there, you have to search for your university or the area you want to live. I'm using Kent for the purpose of this video. Look at this beautiful accommodation for just £108 per week. One thing I love about Amber accommodation is it varies. The prices varies depending on what you're looking for. So no matter, it's budget friendly. No matter what your budget is, you'll definitely find something on Amber. Okay, so you want to let's look at this first one, for example, the one at Midway. You want to click on it. There are lots of pictures and videos. You can even take a 3D tour of the accommodation if you would like. They have detailed videos of the bedroom, the bathroom, the room, the amenities, everything that you need. There are detailed videos and pictures of it all. And if you want to take a virtual 3D tour as well, you can do that. You can equally inquire about the property, so you can click on inquiry. See, the beautiful thing is that you can easily cancel. There's price match, no booking charges. The properties are verified, and you get 247 assistance, okay, if you're booking on Amber Student. So you can make your inquiries first before you're booking. All you have to do is just click on the inquiry, then fill in all these details that has your name, your email, your country, your everything basically. Once you're done with the inquiry, you're going to get a notification that you've completed, an email. So from that email, you can complete your bookings. If you like, you can just click on the email. They'll tell you they've received your request. Then once you've seen that, you can book now. And then that's just it. Once you click on book now, fill out the details. It's that simple to book with Amber Students. So I would recommend 100% that if you're a newbie coming into the United Kingdom, then the best option for you still remains Amber Student, because they won't ask you for ridiculous documents, no paperwork involved, just little or no paperwork. Everything is online. You can make your payment online, secured payment options as well. And then there are personalized services like 247 support to help you with your bookings. Okay,
so what are you still waiting for, guys? If you want to come into the United Kingdom September 2023, you need to start planning your process now. This is May. Admissions are ongoing. Some schools are already closing out. You can reach out to me if you're seeking admission to the United Kingdom come September 2023. Then once you're done with your admission process, the next thing is to start booking your place on Amber Student Accommodation, because these spaces get filled up as quick as possible. So you don't want to be stranded, and you don't want to be in a situation where you do not have accommodation in the United Kingdom. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see you next week with another amazing video, and stay blessed, guys. Bye.